You're excused, Blair. Forgive her. She's still settling out of being my assistant and into her new post-production role. Mint?
Sure. Wow, that is delicious.
So, why do you want to be my personal assistant?
Yeah, about that. There has been a misunderstanding.
Oh? What's there not to understand?
No, I mean,
The job is so simple, even Blair managed to do it for 2 years. I ask for something and you do it. In return, you get 2 weeks vacation, health care, and the potential to grow within the company, plus bonuses throughout the year when we reach certain sales targets. Did I forget anything?
what I wanted to say was
Oh, right. The pay is standard assistant rates, 60,000 to start. Is that what you wanted to know?
uh-huh. Yeah, yeah, that answers everything.
Tell me, what are your career aspirations? What do you want out of this job?
I've always loved video games and people. I'm an organized person. I'm really organized, and I just love to work with you. Well, but what I want to do is take over the company when you retire. I want what you have. I've always wanted it.
I've interviewed 97 applicants so far, and they've all given me the same spiel you started with. You're the first person to answer honestly. You start first thing in the morning. Yeah, well, I expect you all to work until you finish what needs to be done. We're 4 months away from the game's release and 2 days from the press junket. The expectations are beyond high, and we can't settle for anything less. If it takes you all night, then it takes you all night.
Well, it'll be ours still. We have families. We can't stay here all night.
Go home. Please, go. Everyone, go on. But clean out your desk before you leave. Because if you do go, you no longer work for me. You no longer have a salary. You no longer have health care. So go on. Go be with your families. No, you can go. Watch them. If anyone leaves, tell me. They're like children. They need to be minded. What are you doing here?
You called me.
I did? Oh.
Let's get you to bed.
So, what were you doing in my office?
I brought over the marketing reports for Desert Squash.
And what are the numbers?
That should be the last thing on your mind right now.
I haven't been sleeping well lately. Those Xanaxes you've been giving me aren't doing shit.
How many did you take?
I never thought this would be my life, you know. Henry doesn't love me. I don't think he ever did. He's only ever loved my money. Vincent and I were just things he had to deal with to get paid. And Vincent, he's a complete fuck up. I know how he is around women and booze and drugs. He's just like my father. He's just like how I was as a kid.
What happened when you were younger?
My father's money, that's what happened. It was limitless. God forbid he actually listened to me or even cared for me or even acknowledged my existence. It was easier to throw money at the problem. And with me being the problem, there came this ridiculous notion that I was invincible. But that changed the second I told him I was pregnant.
With Vincent?
No, with my daughter.
And you hated her, right? The most out of anyone.
I loved her more than anyone. But I was young. I wasn't married. I was seeing this high school dropout whose main source of income came from dealing pot. And my father wanted the Cover Fire brand to be untarnished. And a bastard child wasn't in his plans. He gave me no choice. I had to give her away.